If you are someone who is suffering from sore and tight muscles, this is the right practice to open up and shed those extra tightness from your lower body. Just devote 15 minutes to open your legs and hips and work on your sacral chakra to boost your creativity and pleasure. Now subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Then unroll your yoga mat for this beautiful morning yoga to soothe your sore and tight muscles. Sit comfortably with folded knees and both the feet flat on your mat. Find your support holding below the knees. Inhale, open your chest, throw your neck and head backward. Exhale, round your back and bring your head towards the knees. Take a few rounds of seated cat and cow variation and feel a wonderful opening in upper body parts. Then plant both the palms behind you with fingers facing inwards. Inhale and lift your pelvic floor upward in reverse tabletop position. Leave your neck softly hanging backward. With each inhale, open your chest a bit more and then come back to seated. Switch to all four hands and knees position, then flowing into a few rounds of cat and cow posture or Marjoriasana. Inhale, open your chest forward. Exhale, round your back and bring your head down. Then surrender to puppy pose or Anahatasana. This posture looks like a child's pose, but it is not the same, as you can see that my hips are below the knees and my upper legs are at approximately 90-degree angle from the ground. Then push down to come into your cobra pose. Use your arms to push back your torso and feel the stretch in your biceps and shoulder area. With each exhale, come on the ground, and with each inhale, try to walk away from the ground. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up away from the ground. Then push back in downward facing dog pose. Walk your dog, stretch your legs and make as many organic movements as you want. Then gradually walk forward in a few steps to come to your forward fold or Uttanasana. Hold your big toes with the help of your fingers and try stretching further from your hips joints. Take deep breaths and with each exhale, surrender your crown of head towards the ground. Here you can experience a good opening in your hamstring and glutes area. Inhale and rise up in mountain pose. Bring both the palms together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Exhale and dive forward in forward fold. Then flap back in Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale deeply and push your left leg back. Bend your right knee to come into a high lunge posture. Join both the palms above your head. Exhale, bend forward and plant both the hands on the ground and bring your head touching your right shin bone. Make sure your right knee is also straight and make a 45-degree angle from the ground in a pyramid pose. Very gently, bring your left knee touching the ground in low lunge or Hanumanasana. Gently stretch open your right leg and bring your forehead forward, touching your knees in half split posture. With each breath, try to bring your chest towards your thighs. And then rise up in high lunge posture. Then come in standing, fold your left leg to bring your left heel near your left glutes. Engage both the hands and press in case you find some balancing problem. Take hold of a wall or any stable furniture. And now move your left leg and place your left ankle above your right knee in figure 4, a variation of your standing pigeon pose, when you also fold forward. Hold here and take deep breaths. Then come to plank pose. Then Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog and downward facing dog pose, a complete vinyasa flow. Walk forward in forward fold. This time, bring your palms under your feet for extra release of hamstrings and gluteus muscles. Continue with deep breathing before coming to the high lunge on the other side. Find your balance and stability here. Then switch to your pyramid pose. Your torso on your thighs and hands on the mat. A complete pyramid pose on other side. Then bring your right knee on the mat, left knee at right angle at low lunge. Press your knees to balance the stretch on the right side. Before finding your half split or Ardha Hanumanasana on the other side. Now come to a standing posture. Press your right heel against the right gluteus as you did previously on the left side of the body. Then switch to figure 4 and plant your palms on the mat into standing version of the pigeon pose on your right side. And complement this beautiful posture with deep breathing. And here also, grab the opportunity of Vinyasa flow. High plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog and downward facing dog pose. where you can rest and take some organic movements. And immediately send your left leg up. Fold your leg and bring your left leg forward to place your left ankle behind your right palm in seated pigeon pose or Rajkapotasana. Untuck your toes, check your alignment. Stack your palms, then surrender on the mat. Feel the calmness. Come to seated. Grab your ankle in your arms and hug towards the chest. A moment here, then rotate forward your right leg. Then forehead to knees in a variation of Paschimottanasana or seated forward fold. Place your right foot beside your right hip to bring a spinal twist called Matsyendrasana. You can bow down on your opposite side to counterbalance this posture. And then come to seated and quickly switch your legs for the Matsyendrasana on the front side. Now counter your spinal twist. Matsyendrasana is a very beautiful posture which works great on your lower back, spinal column and digestive system, along with flexing your hips flexure. And now come to your lotus pose. Make your thumb and index finger touching, palms open upward, wrist resting on knees in a Jnana Mudra. Don't forget to rest in Savasana for at least 10 minutes, yogis. Thank yourself for doing this morning yoga to soothe your sore muscles. Namaste, yogis, for being with me on the mat.